Hello everybody, it's Marialda here once again, and welcome back to the Ass-trologer. So yeah, we finally got Mona. She's caused quite the ruckus at MFC. So she released in China quite a while ago, actually, a couple weeks to a month ago. And then finally she released in Japan, and then once she released in Japan, AmiAmi's understaffed right now, so they are having a heck of a time getting their invoices out, and they're having a heck of a time after you pay to actually ship her out. But I think part of that big problem is, as she is the most popular figure on MFC, imagine how much the Japanese people have ordered. So there's thousands and thousands and thousands of this figure that AmiAmi has to receive, unbox, process, put into another box, and ship out. So yeah, they're understaffed, but it's also going to take some time. So give them a break. If it bothers you that much, there are plenty of other stores you can buy from. But anyways, enough of that about that. Let's talk about Mona. So this is Mona Megistus. She is from Genshin Impact. She is a 1/7 scale figure manufactured by Wonderful Works. Excuse me. And she released on October 27th of 2022. Because AmiAmi's backed up, I was able to combine her with Hatsuaki, who came out in November. So yay for cheaper shipping. I ordered her back on April 8th of 2021, which was actually the same day I ordered Hatsuaki, so it's fitting that they come home together. I paid for her when she was invoiced on November 2nd of 2022. She shipped out on November 9th and just got here today on November 14th. And I debated making you guys wait until Sunday on the 20th, because then they can be birthday presents. But I am impatient. So Mona pre-ordered at AmiAmi. I paid 15,980 yen, or $113.24. So honestly, when she first went up for order, I was going to pass on her. I don't play Genshin Impact. I mean, she looks nice, but she kind of looks lanky and not that great to me. But as time went on, I look at figures quite a bit, and then some of them just grow and grow on you. And eventually I'm like, fuck it, I'll order her. So I think I will be happy. People who have gotten her already say she's pretty much perfect, looks very good and everything. Their only real complaint, sometimes the shading isn't the greatest, and then she is evidently a pain to get onto the base. And then, of course, they meme about the base color, so whatever. But yeah, they say that the pegs are very hard to get into her foot. So let's open her up and find out. So we have typical 3 seals, one on each side and the back. Come on, there we go. And can we get her open? There we go. Pull her out. There is some instructions. Inside of the box, it's kind of a Starry Night Cloudy theme. It says Genshin, probably Genshin Impact. And on the back, it's more of that Starry Night theme. Put the box off to the side. Let's look at the instructions. How to put her on the base. So you kind of go at a slight downward angle straight on. So yay. We'll leave that out to the side, and let's look at Mona in her blister packaging. So yeah, looks good so far. She has a big giant hat, and I believe the big giant hat is not removable. So it is what it is. It might make it for shadows on her face if you display her in a lit cabinet if she's lit from above, but that's okay. Yeah, so far she looks pretty good. I'm going to actually look as I spin this time. It's got that nice blue color to her. So yay. Let's go ahead and lay her down and get the blister open. So, pop that open. That was a pretty easy to open blister. We have her base. So I guess she's like hydro or water character. So of course you've got the water effect. Looks really good. It reminds me of Megistus' Little Mermaid, kind of the same color and style. And then you've got the base, which I believe was supposed to be blue. Everyone's complaining that it's blue and bleh. Kind of looks more purple to me. I don't care. I think the base looks good. I'm not complaining about this. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying what other people have complained about. And then we see in there the 2 metal pegs that go into her foot. Yeah, honestly, I think, yes, there probably are some people that are really upset about the base, but I think it's more everyone wants to meme about bases anymore. So, yay. We'll get Mona unwrapped now. So she had just one piece of plastic around her and then a little bit of bubble wrap around the 1 star on her tail. Let's go ahead and set her down so we can get the stuff out of the way. And let's do some looks at Mona. Okay. So yeah, as you can tell already, the hat definitely can cause an issue with shadows on her face. But she's got a pretty good face on her. Nice green eyes. You can see she has very thick eyebrows. She's got some like red eye makeup on, eyeshadow and everything, to match the underside of her hat, which is red and it's got some brown designs on it. The hat is your typical witches style hat, but blue instead of black. It's got some nice talismans on it, a star and the moon, more stars. It's got some pretty heavy-handed darker blue shading on it, but I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of that matte finish to it, so it's not shiny or smooth or soft touch or anything. There is a little black bow. She is kind of T-posing. So she's got some very long, spindly arms. Nice detail on her hand. All the fingers are separated out. Good wrinkles on her gloves, on the palm of her gloves. And then you got a little hand guard with another star on it. And this hand as well. All the fingers are separated out. And so I'm noticing the tips of the fingers, there is shading and it's like whitish. So her gloves are kind of dark gray, black, but then I'm not sure if it's supposed to be so white at the fingertips. It's not bad or anything, just something to mention. On her kind of cloak, she's got some fur around the neck. She is also wearing a choker. Oh, and if we look, she is wearing some nice earrings as well on her nice ears. And you got the same black ribbons holding her twin tails. Spin her around to the back. Kind of looks like a jester's collar with the way it hangs down with some jewels. And there's a nice blue one up there. Looking at the back of her hair, good part line, good sculpting details. There is some like pink mauve color shading on her hair. I think she's supposed to have black hair, but it looks good. And then at the tips of the twin tails, she's got the little hair ornaments, holding it all shut with a little star at the end. Nice little extra piece there. And it doesn't look like it's the obvious glued on attachment that they usually do. She is showing off a bit of chest flesh, good good armpit there. She has smaller boobs, not oversized or anything like that. Nice star brooch or whatever. So she does have cleavage, but not much because, like I said, she does have smaller boobs. Her torso and ribs are very, very detailed. So she is definitely a thin girl, big rib cage, small belly. Nice belly line, good shading on this sheer stocking body stocking. Good belly button. She's got the body stocking goes all the way down to her feet. So she has some like star designs on the one leg and little design there. She's wearing another like talisman stabbed into her thigh. This stocking fades to a purple color with more of the stars, and they go from a dark star to a gold star on her shin and everything. Good ankle on her. Good shoe. Nice golden high heel. And then, of course, it's Mona. So what is Mona known for? The booty. Yeah, she is definitely a bootylicious girl. It's not... It's a very nice one. It's not as big as people make it out to be, but it's very shapely. It fits her very well. You've got a little chain going across the crack a bit. It's flying in the breeze. If we look, she is showing off some back as well. Nice spine line there. And then some flank flesh showing through her body stocking. Yeah, looks pretty dang good. As I said, she is matte painted, so it's not glossy or anything. You might see some shine just because A, sweat, and B, bright lights. But looks pretty good. The little tails coming off of her collar or whatever looks really good. They splay out a little bit, and don't take up too much room. So now let's try to get her on the base. So as I said, this is what people complain the most about, is getting her pegged in. Okay. And I'm making it even harder on myself by having a camera in the way. Okay, so yeah, this is a bit of a pain. It's almost like the holes aren't lined up right. There we go. Let's see if we spin her around to this side. Maybe if we zoom in. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of a gap between the bottom of her foot and the base, but that's okay because I do eventually need to take her off and take pictures again. But she went on pretty good. It is a little fiddly. You have to get her angled pretty just right. But yeah. So there's Mona. Let me drop a light down so we can kind of see her face a little bit better. So, yeah. And maybe turn down the brightness on this just a little bit. There we go. That's fairly decent. Tilt the camera down, and we'll do a spin around of her. So, I think the base looks very good. The water effect. And again, the blue base, I don't care about. My main thing with bases is, do they hold the figure up? But yeah, looks pretty dang good, I think. So yeah, like I said, when she first went up, I don't play Genshin, so I wasn't going to order her. But eventually I'm like, she grew on me. I liked her enough to say, yes, I'll pay that price. And then the yen crashed, so she became even more affordable and definitely more worth it. So I can see why people like this character. Looks pretty dang good if I say so myself. Let's zoom in on her face. And spin around there. Let's see, maybe if we put her there. Yep, she's got ears in the earring. Most of it's hidden by the hat, which, as I mentioned, is not detachable. Which a lot of people will complain about, but it is what it is. I think she looks good. And gotta love the super, super thick eyebrows. So yeah, that is Mona. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. And tilt down, and we shall pretty much close this off. So we have Mona Megistus. She is from Genshin Impact. She is a 1/7 scale figure manufactured by Wonderful Works. She released in Japan on October 27th of 2022. I ordered her April 8th of 2021, and I paid at AmiAmi 15,980 yen, or $113.24. I did combine her with Tatsuaki, and the EMS shipping for the two was 7,100 yen, or $50.32 for EMS to the United States. So yeah, Mona, I think she looks good. I'm glad that when China demanded that they redo her outfit and kind of censor her a little bit, they kept, for the figure, her original outfit. I think it looks better. But it is what it is. So anyways, now that I'm going to get canceled by China, yeah, let's go ahead and close this off. I hope you all enjoyed. Mona is cute. She is the Ass-trologer. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. I'll see you soon for Hatsuaki. Bye-bye.